Yo, welcome to another episode of Anime Men.
Welcome, my Animanians. How you doing today?
I'm Dom, one of your best hosts you'll ever have.
Besides me,
So, we just watched two brand new episodes. Two brand new episodes. I repeat that one more goddamn time. Two episodes. So, first one, Fire Force.
Fire Force is a great show. We want you guys to be ahead of it. Right now, if you don't have a VRV account, get an VRV account
Definitely get the VRV.
and add Fire Force to your watch list.
Totally worth it. Totally worth it. We just watched it. Honestly, 5 feet. That's all I'm gonna say. 5 feet.
Listen, the guy who is the protagonist, I forget his name right now, but what happens is apparently like his mother and brother died in this like fire. They're known as demons.
Also, he's like a demon or a devil or whatever.
So they're known as demons or infernos or whatever they're supposed to be called. Like they like combust and turn into these little fire demons or whatever, and like these firefighters, which supposed to be like fire hunters or whatever, they come and put them out and it's supposed to like
Way better than what I thought it was going to be. Because I was like, this could be okay. We watched the first, 2-3 minutes?
yeah,
2-3 minutes, and I was all the way in. I was ready for the next episode. I'm like, no, this can't stop here.
Yeah, so they're putting them out of their misery or whatever they're supposed to be, like praying them to like the fire god or whatever it is. But like I said, if the first episode in the first 3 minutes has like action in it, it's gonna be a great anime to watch.
And then also it has plenty of fan service. Y'all pervs know what I'm talking about. Fan service is there. And it was unexpected fan service, but it's there.
Exactly. So again, it's about a boy whose mother and brother died in this fire. So what we think is that what's gonna happen is the dude finds out like the actual demon that caused his house to burn on fire. He wants to be the hero and protect his family, blah blah blah. He works with his whole fire force. It's gonna be a pretty good show.
Actually, that's what he thinks. Here's what I think's gonna happen. What I think's gonna happen is he's gonna have a big action fight at the end off of like I think it's gonna be one of his teammates. I think one of his teammates did something and then all of a sudden it's gonna all connect like and there's gonna be one big like I thought you were my friend, like a mentor type fight. Like I thought you trained me for this reason, and then all of a sudden, flip mode. It's not that I'm actually the guy that got your mother and your brother killed. Haha, because I don't like the devil. I think it's gonna be something like that.
Nope. This guy is very strong. He's a third generation Inferno or whatever they're called, and like the dude, the nigga is strong as who knows. Like he gets in a track stance and he can blow fire from his feet.
Yeah,
and
I mean
he kicked a freaking fire blast in this woman's chest.
And here I thought Natsu was cool.
Yeah,
so
he might be better than Natsu.
Maybe. We're not sure yet. But I want to point out first episode. Flip mode. I said,
first episode, he's better than Natsu to me.
Like I said, we watched two animes today. I want to talk about the second one that I'm still iffy on, Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone seemed okay to me. It was okay. Dr. Stone was like, I don't know, he got this nerdy science guy that looks like he got the next generation Goku hair. Like, he had the green tips. I was like, he trying to be Goku out here.
I don't think he's trying to go. But yeah, it was a little strange for it to be the first episode. You know, you have this guy who's great at science. He knows all about chemicals, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, like...
Teenage genius because they were clearly in high school.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, like, this big wave of chemical comes flying through the air and turns everybody into stone.
Yeah, and somehow this guy was counting each day.
I mean, what happens is, like, he's fine. Well, everybody gets turned into stone, and then...
And these birds.
Yeah.
Not all the animals, just these specific birds.
Yeah. So 3,700 years later, he is able to. Well, he has the ability, not has the ability to, but like
He comes up with a scientific theory in order to crack everybody out of these stones.
After he comes out of the stones and like one of his semi-close friends, it's not, I don't know necessarily if they're friends or not, but they're
It's
kind of
still
friends.
first episode, so it's like they're kind of cool, but not really. We're figuring it out as we go along, but they seem like they're good friends. Seems like it's going to be as simple as Meathead and Einstein, as far as I'm concerned. Of course that may change, but for now, it's like you got a strong character and you got a smart character, and it's just these two so far.
Yeah, so it's 3,700 years after everybody got turned to stone, and it's only these two that made it out the stone, and they're trying to figure out how to bring everybody else back out of the stone.
By the way, Dr. Stone is clearly a genius. Like, he's allowed to call himself doctor. Now I'm just saying this, granted, he don't have no doctorate, but all I'm going to say is he was in high school. He was by himself, what they say, 6 months?
Yeah, so he was the first one to be able to break out of the stone state.
For 6 months, he's alone.
Yeah, 6 months he's alone. So he was able to survive only off the sense of that, like, he's a great scientist.
Yeah, and he built this cool hut. He built these clay pots. He found all this food to take care of himself. I can't knock it for what he did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for the guy that is clearly a scientific genius, he showed that he can live in the wilderness by himself, which is basically solitaire. And if anybody knows anything about solitaire, it's tough. It's tough being by yourself with no one else around except for you.
Yeah, and he came out of the stones in the, I can't remember which he said he came out of the stones in, but he's like a particular season it's hard to come out of the stones in because like it's hard to survive in. And I think it might have been the winter. It's hardest to try to survive by yourself in the winter or something like that, he said. But like he got his other friend or semi-friend or whatever you want to call this guy, and they're trying to figure out how to get everybody else from stone, and they figured it out. And now, like, we're just waiting to see what else happens.
Yeah, honestly, like I said, I'm iffy on it, but I'm iffy enough to see if the next episode is going to catch my interest. I'm not saying, like, oh, it's bad, and I'm also not saying it's good. I'm saying it's enough potential there, that Gohan potential. Like, it's enough to pique my interest where I'll check out the next episode. And I'm not sure if that's what they were going for, but for me, it worked. It's just enough information where I just kind of want to see where episode 2 takes me.
Yeah. And speaking of potential, we're going to go to the third on the list that you guys should have been keeping up on that we talked about a lot. Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is a great anime. You guys should be watching it. You should be keeping up with it. It is the best. They have like the best spread. They have someone that's really chill. They have someone that's really aggressive. And they have someone that's in the middle.
They have officially created like a Three Amigos. And you know what? At first I was like, and now I'm like, I like this squad. I like this setup.
Yep.
Super late. Spoiler alerts.
If you haven't caught up by already, you might as well catch up now. Like, we'll update you on what happens, and you should be caught up by already. If you have BRB, Crunchyroll, Funimation, whatever you have, you gotta keep up, because we're up every week.
Yeah, we're always on it. It's what we do. This is our fun time, pastime, love and joy.
I can binge watch 20 videos in a day. It doesn't matter.
Now, I'm terrible with names, but there is one particular character that I really like all of a sudden because my man's went to sleep. Like, total TKO. Woke up out of nowhere and gave this thunderbolt shot that, bruh, I was like, what? How you sleep and give out that much energy?
My man's what's his name?
I don't remember.
I call him Z, but it's Zenjitsu or something like that. But yeah,
I repeat, we botch names.
Yeah, dude who wears all orange, the orange hair, who wanted to get married to that girl. That is a pretty funny character.
Well, now I think he wants to get married to the main character's sister. I'm just saying. I'm putting that out there.
And the guy with the boar head, like even though
all he wanted to do was fight.
Yep. Even though they thought it was a girl at first.
I'll admit this. Rone said it before I did, but he is kind of Majin Vegeta.
He is definitely Majin Vegeta.
All he wanted to do was fight. That's it.
Somebody who's ready to fight under any circumstances. He don't care what it is. Like,
yeah, I can't take credit for that. Rome, we was watching it, and I was like, that's definitely Vegeta. And Rome was like, no, that's Majin Vegeta. I was like, facts, that is.
Bro, like, he got headbutted by Tanjiro and, like, had a concussion and, like...
Oh, he was foaming out the mouth for everything. It was bad.
And when he woke up, he was like, do it again. Like, let's fight.
Yo, and if you watch the episode, I don't know how many times my man headbutted these random trees, but it had me dying laughing. I don't know if that was something serious where he was supposed to be like, I'm training my head so I can take these freaking headbutts to the head, but to me, like the way he was just randomly headbutting trees had me done. I couldn't even breathe while I was laughing so hard.
And if anybody knows Majin Vegeta, they know Majin Vegeta ain't care about what was going on in the world. He was like, Kakarot, you only here for this tournament. We need to fight.
And I don't know if y'all remember this, but my man Majin Vegeta took out the whole crowd. He was like, you know what? If we ain't fighting, I take all these people out.
Like, you better fight me before this is all over. Like, I ain't got time. We sitting here playing around with you. Like, we supposed to be fighting, duh.
Super serious Kakarot. Take me seriously. I ain't playing around here.
Exactly. So,
and I have one more thing to bring up.
Bring it
now,
up.
Now, I haven't brought up Dragon Ball Heroes in a while, but I don't know if y'all been checking it out. My man Goku's been getting trained by like the King of the Angels, a little bit past Whis.
The Grand Priest.
Thank you. The Grand Priest. So it's like now he's controlled his Ultra Instinct. We're on episode 13. And man, that fight is serious. I mean, I definitely recommend y'all do y'all fight. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You watch your episode 1 through 13. But if you want to see a good fight, skip to episode 13 and just wing your way back. Because that is one of the best Goku fights since episode 6, where he fought, what's the ultimate evil Saiyan's name? I forgot. You remember? Was it Cumber?
Yeah, it's Cumber.
Cumber. Yeah. I would compare that to the Cumber fight, only better.
So this is the one where he fights the fusion with them two little wannabe androids, right?
No. That was episode maybe 11.
Yeah. So Heroes is supposed to be somewhat of a relief until like Super comes back on later this year,
which I can't wait for,
or next year, whenever it's supposed to come back. It's pretty decent.
Honestly, it is. I don't think it's what's the word I'm looking for? Canon. I don't think it's canon.
No, it's not canon at all.
I think it's fan based, but it is good enough where you might believe it's canon.
You know what people want to see as canon or whatever? It's those universes that got erased, or they want to see how strong Whis actually is. In my opinion, I think Whis may be the strongest angel out of all the universes.
I wholeheartedly agree. Whis is the strongest angel. And no, we didn't collab on that. It's just I was thinking the same thing.
I believe
I can fly.
If he might like it might take him some time to beat his sister, but I'm pretty sure he can beat his sister, and I'm pretty sure he can take out the Grand Priestess, the priest.
I don't know if he's ready for Grand Priest yet, but I think with Whis training with Goku and Beerus, I think he might have an edge.
No,
because he's training with Goku, Vegeta, and Beerus, which is only increasing his already immaculate skills. I mean, he fights like Ant Man.
No, he taught Beerus pretty much everything he knows. But I think training with Goku and Vegeta might give him a little bit more, and especially like I guess like that instinct, like to keep going and to push yourself further. That's what will make him beat the Grand Priestess.
Yeah, and plus with Goku training under the Grand Priest, you know Goku's gonna go back. Well, granted, it's not canon, but my assumption is he's gonna go back to Whis with a total understanding of Ultra Instinct, which is going to be a whole problem because now I think Goku can give Whis a challenge.
Now, will anybody ever beat Zeno? I doubt it. Unless it's Broly. But I still doubt it.
If I put money on it, maybe later on in life, they'll make Goku like the ultimate god. And he'll give Xenu a run for his money. But I can see him maybe, but the way Goku is, I don't think he wants the responsibility.
Nope.
Just like I don't think he wants to be a destroyer. I think Vegeta would make a great destroyer.
Yeah.
And I also think he would want the responsibility, but I also think he don't want it for the simple fact he sees Beerus. Beerus doesn't train. Beerus doesn't really have anybody that inspires him to get stronger. I think Vegeta and Goku live off each other in a strange way because they inspire each other to get better.
Well, it's the fact that Goku tends to be a little bit stronger than Vegeta that forces Vegeta
randomly
to try to...
Because Vegeta's been stronger than Goku. People forget this. Right. Vegeta's been stronger than Goku on a couple of times.
Goku has never beaten Vegeta in a one-on-one fight.
And vice versa. Vegeta technically never beat Goku. Like, their fights never get to finish. Something always comes up.
But, destroyer-wise, like, Vegeta has no problem with to make that decision on what needs to get destroyed. Vegeta will destroy something like in a heartbeat. He won't care. Goku only cares about like fighting people that's strong.
You know what I like to see? Not to cut you off, but you know what I like to see? I like to see what will happen if Vegeta figures out that Beerus okayed Frieza to destroy Planet Vegeta. I like to see where that would go if they did anything with that story arc. Because I don't know if it's canon because they mentioned it in the movie. But it seems like these movies lately are canon.
Yeah.
So I like to see that story arc play out.
Yeah. So, like, it's not necessarily... It's not to the sense that Beerus okayed it. It's to the point that Beerus isn't, like... He isn't there to say, like, what should be right and wrong. Like, whatever you're gonna do, like that's on you. I'm not gonna intervene with what you want to do. Like, I'm not here to protect the Earth.
Check out the Frieza movie again. Beerus literally okayed it. He was like,
yeah, because he's
take it out.
Yeah, he's not there to protect the universe.
I mean, true, but he also could have said no, and Frieza been like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
it's kind of like Cooler letting Goku keep going because he's like, That's not my job.
That's right. Like he's there. He's a destroyer of the universe. Like he don't really care what happens. He's not there to tell somebody like, no, you can't do that.
Side note, I'd also like to see Cooler do something besides Golden Cooler. Like, come on, we already got Golden Frieza, which is sweet, but Cooler's supposed to be technically always better. I mean, I like his metal form. You know what I would like to see? Platinum Cooler,
but
Diamond Cooler.
But you know what made that moment like great at the point? Like why they made it like that? Like,
because he didn't try.
Like, even though it wasn't canon, it's that Cooler's like, I heard my brother did the golden forms. Let's see if I can do it.
He didn't try.
He's like, oh, I can. He ain't that great.
I also want to
I
point
didn't even
out
train to do it, and I can do it.
Cooler held that form way longer than Frieza did. Like you can clock it. Like Frieza couldn't hold it that long. Cooler was like, "All right, this is my new form now.
Right.
That's it." So that was pretty cool. But I like him. I wish they would make Frieza and Cooler so similar. Frieza is cool, but Cooler is supposed to be cooler due to his name. No puns intended.
Exactly. Just like the whole freezer, cooler, and cold family,
Yeah,
Frost, and all them guys. They're all named after something that's cold. But we'll get into that some other time.
yeah. Literally, I can't wait for the time we'll get into the Frieza family and the Frieza Force. But for now, remember these cool episodes that we told you about. Not episodes. Well, episode shows. I need y'all to check out Dr. Stone. I need y'all to check out Fire Force. Need y'all to check out Dragon Ball Heroes. And I also need y'all to check out us. Keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? We're giving y'all that information. Y'all need that. I mean, I've had people come up to me and be like, I watch the show. I'm not really into anime. I can't really keep up. But I'm telling y'all facts so y'all can keep up. I'm giving y'all shows to watch so we can sit here and have a little back and forth. Or if you need a little help, I can educate you a little bit. And then I had some people like, oh, you a total nerd. I'm like, yeah, but you know now you interested in something.
Yeah, and it's not just all about the fighting animes. We watch sports animes like the boxing we talked about, and we just seen a clip about a basketball anime that we need to
Yes.
find, and
We're
that was
about to. In
pretty
fact,
dope.
somebody tell us what that anime is called, because I know somebody out there knows what that basketball anime is about. Because I just watched some redhead kid just block the crap out of some bluehead kid.
I don't know what he did, but he did a fake jumper and like still had the ball. So who knows?
And then they got smacked. He smacked that young like 30 ways to Sunday.
Yeah, we'll figure out what that is. We'll let you know the name of it. If you do know the name of it, let us
Please
know.
let us know. I
And
want to watch that. That is like on my to-do list. I
yeah,
will appreciate you.
we're always looking for new things to watch and keep up on and let you guys know what's up.
Yeah, and also we always look forward to y'all comments as well. So as always, like, subscribe, let us know some things, and we'll let you know some things. I appreciate y'all. That's it for Anime Men. For now, we come back next Sunday.
Next Sunday. Peace.
Later.